Coming up on MHS1, McKinney High School remembers a beloved icon.
Andrew Wilson and Jared Ensley explain the protests in Dallas.
And we take a look at a new after-school sport.
And it's all coming up on MHS1.
Good morning, McKinney High School. I'm Alex Kinsinger.
And I'm Madison Corder.
And you're watching MHS1. Protests on Wall Street have sparked similar events in Dallas. Andrew Wilson and Jared Ensley have more.
In the past month, more than 60 tents have sprouted up in downtown Dallas. Currently located behind City Hall, the Occupy Dallas movement is taking a stand against corporate greed.
We got sold out! We got sold out!
Basically, the Occupy movement is people becoming aware of why we're in the problems that we're having. Occupy Dallas started on the 6th of October. I got here, I didn't get to go to the first march. I got here the next morning, which was a Friday morning. And I have basically been here ever since. I've only spent one night away from here.
The protesters have blamed the recent economic downturn on corporate corruption.
We are in this downturn, and we've been here since about 2006, 2007, where we kind of were living high on the hog. We had inflation and we were growing really, really fast, and that bubble burst. And that bubble burst because of greed on the part of consumers and businesses.
According to the Occupy protesters, since recent tax cuts for the upper class, the gap between the richest 1% of Americans and the other 99% has increased by 281%.
We finally have seen unemployment not getting better, and so that middle class and lower class is unified to stand up and say we've had enough.
Despite having over 20 members arrested since the start of the movement, the group is sure their message is getting across.
I think this is just a symbol of what a group of concerned citizens can do when they put their mind to some of the biggest problems that we're facing. What happened in New York, it just started off with a couple dozen people. Now it's around 100 cities around the country and around the world.
Don't worry, people. Your government has everything under control. Your government, working in tandem with corporations and bankers, have everything under control.
Although they are at risk of losing their contract with Dallas City Hall, the movement has pledged to continue fighting for their cause.
We're occupying this area, and we plan on doing it until we win.
Right now, I feel we've already won because we're creating awareness, but there's a lot of problems that need to be taken care of.
While there is yet to be any long-lasting effects due to the movement, the protesters have made one thing clear. They're here to stay. This has been Jared Ensley and Andrew Wilson reporting for MHS1.
McKinney High School is making new technology changes for its students. Here's Mason Lane and Maddie Derryberry with the story.
Windows Live is a service provided by Microsoft, and it includes email, and it also includes 25 gigabytes of online storage through SkyDrive.
Cloud storage is a new technological innovation that has come about quite recently. Say I'm at home working on a project, but I have no printer. Simple. I just save it to the cloud, and it's accessible from anywhere with an internet connection.
The online versions of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint that are included in the Windows Live package are a light version of all of those programs, so you can do basic functions, but it will definitely help students when they're just needing to edit papers in MLA format or do simple formulas in Excel. Gaggle was the email service that we used last year, and it was a little slow and it wasn't really user-friendly for the students. So this year, since we have gone to all Microsoft networking, the Microsoft Live package was included for students, and I think that students will find that they really like the Microsoft Live package.
As a student who has been without a printer for a very long time, I was very excited about Gaggle when it first came out, and then I was very disappointed because it just didn't work out. And so when they announced that this Windows Live thing was coming, I got really excited because without a printer, you know, I'll have to go over to my friend's house or I'll have to email it to my teacher, and that's just, it's too much work, and I'd like to cut out the middleman, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I'm so excited about Windows Live, and I can't wait to use it.
If you don't have a printer at home, what you could do is you could work on your work at home, save it to your SkyDrive, and then when you got to school, you could come and log into one of our computers and you can print the document from your SkyDrive on our printers here at the school. All you need to do is log in by going to live.com. Then the email address is going to be your first name dot last name and the last 3 digits of your student ID number at mckinneyschools.net. Then your password is always going to be your 8-digit birth date.
This has been Maddie Derryberry and Mason Lane reporting for MHS1.
Now here's Luke Lauterbach on a look at the MHS golf team.
Though many of you may not know it, the McKinney High School golf team is one of our most excelling sports here at McKinney High School.
A lot of fun this year. We got a lot more people than we had last fall. We got a new freshman this year that'll help us out. Transfer from up north, another transfer, Preston. That'll help us out a lot too. And then we got me, Nick, and Grant returning. So we just got a lot of new people coming in this year that'll hopefully help us out.
We have a lot of big hitters, and we drain a lot of far putts and a lot of birdies and eagles.
Coach Redner shares the strengths of the team.
Well, our strengths are our returning players. These are guys that have been through a lot of battles and have played a long time, you know, and it's good to have seniors that have a lot of experience. We have some long hitters and our older guys. And that's a good thing about golf is the older guys help teach the younger guys how to compete at a high level.
I talked to the coach and some of the players about their goals regarding state championships.
Well, to get to the state championship, basically the same goal has been to get out of our district. If you get out of our district, you have an excellent chance of going to state. Half the teams in our district have gone to state in the last 2 years, including us. It's a very, very competitive, difficult district.
Right, obviously we'd like to get back to state, but even still, if we can just have a good solid year, just have fun together, but still play good rounds of golf. Hopefully if we do that, we should be able to win a couple of tournaments, but still having fun.
This has been Luke Lauterbach reporting for MHS1.
That's all for sports. Now back to you.
Hey Alex, don't you play a sport?
No, I quit once the coaches started driving the buses. Here's the story.
Due to budget cuts in the district, coaches now drive buses to sports events to save money.
Well, they benefit by saving money, number one, because primarily when we had bus drivers from Durham drive for us, we had to pay them hourly a certain amount of rate, and coaches, we get a flat rate of $40 per trip. And so Durham charges us for, you know, obviously the bus and for a certain amount of hours and mileage over that, but for us it saves a lot of money because it's just $40 that we get paid.
Driving buses isn't all that easy.
Well, driving the buses is intense. You have to always be vigilant, and it's somewhat stressful, and you have 30, 40 kids behind you, and you're trying to figure out where to go as well as being safe and looking out for hazards and everything else.
Coaches had to get their commercial driver's license before being able to drive.
I had to take 40-plus hours of classes and 6 or 7 tests for different associations and the UIL and the CDL and all that else.
This has been Andrew Van Ballen, Kimberly McKnight, and Charlie Hollis-Finks reporting for MHS1.
Recent scientific studies have determined that today is the luckiest day ever. Here's Jamie Weiss with more.
Myths of flying stars and fairy godparents from popular TV shows and movies educates us on the powers of magic. But at 11:11 today, magic will be put to the test. So we asked McKinney High, what would you wish for?
What I would wish for on 11/11 is world hunger, gone, terrorism, done.
I wish that I knew who A was in Pretty Little Liars.
I would wish for a pink magical pony.
My wish is that Hannah Pruitt has the best birthday ever, and she would go to Mrs. Cruz's room for her next clue.
I really wish that I could get that guy off Cake Boss to get me like a giant cake of myself, because that'd be really freaking awesome.
A giant chocolate cupcake. Yeah. With sprinkles and a cherry on top.
I would like Skyrim.
I wish that people would stop keying my car.
I wish it would snow.
I wish for a panda.
I can't tell you what my wish is because that would defy all wishes, and my wish won't come true. Therefore, you guys aren't knowing my wish. Nope, not today.
I'd wish that Shelby would steal my wish and say it on MHS1.
I wish that all of my future wishes will come true.
If I had any wish, I would wish for more friends.
If I could make a wish, it would be to meet Kesha and actually have her in my presence and say hi. Hi, yeah.
I wish for an A in AP Biology in both periods. I wish for everyone in the class to get an A in AP Biology because it's a tough class.
I don't really need to wish for anything because I feel like I pretty much have everything I need right now.
We hope all your wishes come true. This has been Devin McGuire,
Jamie Weiss,
and Kennedy Millward reporting for MHS1.
Help the Fringe Club raise money for children in Haiti. Please donate at the website below.
You probably thought Alex had a morp date, and Todd had a morp date, and Jacob had a morp date. No, they don't, because they haven't been asked. McKinney High School Broadcasting specializes in the highest quality morp dates available. Period.
Hey, look, it's Jared. He's really nice.
Nope, but he's single.
Is that a broadcasting boy talking to his girlfriends?
Nope, totes single. So come on down to F101, the broadcasting room, to find yourself a special morp date.
Hey, that's Matt Farmer. I heard he already has like 3 dates.
Nope.
Broadcasting boys do not dance inappropriately.
4 MHS students didn't necessarily get their beauty sleep over the weekend. Here's the latest edition of MHS1 Wake Up Call.
It's time for another MHS1 wake-up call. Freshman Jessica Santos, sophomore Haley Abbey, junior Taylor Hobart, senior Josh Washington.
Wake up! Wake up call! MHS1 wake-up call! Wake up! MHS1 wake-up call! Wake up, Haley! MHS1 wake-up call! Wake up! You're on MHS1!
First challenge, the balloon pop. Contestants pop balloons on other contestants. Next, the Gerber Gobble. Contestants guess the flavors of different baby foods.
Mayo!
I say spaghetti.
Turkey. It's turkey. It's chicken breast. It's hot potato. Oh no, it's apples.
No, it's not. It's cinnamon pieces. No, squash? No, it's cinnamon.
You come eat it and tell me what flavor it is.
It's turkey, chicken, or hot dog. It's one of those.
Repeat. Green beans.
Repeat.
Finally, the Frozen T-shirt challenge. Contestants, break open Frozen T-shirts. It came down to the tiebreaker. Jessica Santos versus Taylor Hobart both raced through the obstacle course to the finish line. And the winner of the 2011 Wake Up Call is Taylor Hobart.
This has been Mallory Hauser, Haley Mercer, and Hannah Fisher reporting for MHS1. And remember, you can be next!
Well, that's all we have for you today.
For more news, visit mainstreamnews.com.
That's right. So remember, if it's news,
And it's at McKinney High School,
it's MHS1.